Hello everyone, I've just got the thumbnail here, so I'm just waiting for people to, join us. Say hi in the chat so I know that you're there. Hi Sam, I can see you. I've just switched it over to my hands now, so I have my lovely star box here. Hopefully there's a little bit of a time I got. There we go. I've got this on my phone as well, so I can kind of see the screen that you guys are seeing. Is everyone all right today? Yeah, so I'm thinking there's around about a 30-second lag from when I talk to when you guys actually pick it up, so I may have to fiddle with my settings, or this could just be normal, because I'm all new to this live streaming. So just so we can warm up. Hello Myrtle, hello. Wow, Virginia, wow. What's the weather like over there? Hey Rebecca. It's still rather windy over here. We had that big storm yesterday. No, not yesterday, Sunday. I've missed a day. I travelled back yesterday, so it feels like a Monday, but it is actually Tuesday for me. Can everyone hear me okay? And is the video okay? It's not laggy or sticking or anything like that? So I'm just reading all of these messages that are popping up. Hello Fern, California, that's amazing. You guys are coming from all over the place. So I thought I'd just pop on today. I didn't have a time last week to kind of film anything really. I was just manically taking photos of all of my samples. The sun's just come out. So, oh, thank you Sam, she says it's very clear, that's excellent. So I do have a good internet connection where I live, so yeah, my husband works in IT, so that's kind of like priority. Got to have good internet connection. So anyway, yes, last week I was just so busy preparing for 3 days away from the house, making sure the kids were okay for the school stuff, that my husband was okay for the 3 days in charge and having to do the school runs by himself and all the timings, and also finishing the collection on all the samples and packing. I finally took 2 suitcases with me, and so I'm still reading some of the comments here. So we have Mark Waite, he's from I'm thinking that's Australia. Could be a typo there, Austria or Australia. So very chilly and wet where Myrtle is. February's been very warm. Michigan, that's Terry from Michigan. Wow. Yeah, so yeah, I had 3 days away, and I ended up staying away for an extra evening because of the storm Kira. Yeah, it was fine in the morning. When I walked over to the studios in the morning, it was quite windy, overcast, spitting a little bit, and by the time I'd finished my lunchtime show, I walked back into the green room where the guests, the Hechanda guests, hang out, and the windows, it was like being in a car wash. It really was, and yeah, it was just so stormy. So yeah, that was really good to kind of not good, well, it's kind of fun, isn't it, when there's like eventful weather going on outside your window and you're all nice and safe inside. But yeah, that lasted a little while, and then yeah, and then it kind of died down, but the trains were not very good on the way home, so I decided to stay an extra night. So yeah, I will be getting into this. So I've been chitty chatting for about 5 minutes now, so you probably want to see what this is. So in front of me here, this was, no pun intended, but maybe there is a little bit of a pun intended here, this was the star of the show for me. This is like the star of the collection, and also this mechanism here on the top as well. So we open this up like so. This is something I worked really hard on to bring to a paper form, because I've seen these in like made out of wood and plastic, and it's like I would love this in paper so that we can add this to our boxes, to our cards. So this top section here, this is called the shutter box. You don't actually get the box with it, it is just the mechanism here. Here we go. So we open it up like this. So this was one I quickly put together on her Chanda, so I need to sort out some of the brads. So this is the inside here. So it opens just like so. It's got 5 arms, and you can do rainbow themes, any card you like really. So I've designed this to be a standalone item because it's going to work with things like the star box. The star box has actually sold out, so this one was made using the 2 lids. So everything that I'm showing you here, I will make sure that they're linked down below so you can have a look. Oh, thank you, Sam, you love this one. It's so much fun. Once you get this, you can't stop playing with it. You'll be there for ages. Just, you know, it's like a fidget spinner. Well, we've got someone from Spain, Anna from Spain, and we have also someone from Israel, Germany. That's amazing. Guys from all over the place. Is 1 p.m. okay for you? I mean, are these funny times of day for you guys? Is it like evening or morning? So yeah, I really can't stop playing with this. I really can't. So anyway, back to why I designed, or how I designed this for. So I designed it to go into boxes, so you can put this into any box side or bag side before you assemble it together, and also in your mini albums and your pages you could put photographs behind this. You can also use it in your cards as well. So yeah, you can just like add a sentiment. This would look lovely on like a square card, just like that, you know. Yeah, add a sentiment, happy birthday. I haven't got the happy, I've lost the top bit, but you know, that's just an idea. So yeah, I just really love this. I can't stop playing with it, and everyone, when I introduce this to other people, they're like, wow, and then they have to have a fiddle, and you know, I kind of have to prize it away from them again. So anyway, so let's move on to the star box. I know this has sold out, but it is linked down below, and you can actually add your email address so that you can be notified and be the first to get it when it does come back in again. So again, this box here was made using the lids, just to make a slim box there. Or this one is quite tall. I do have some photos. I have some here that Sam actually made, because she is on the design team. Let me see if I can find you that photo. Is that photo showing okay? There's a little bit of lag, so I'm looking on my phone screen. There is a bit of a lag still, so I'll leave this here for a little while. So you can see she's made some a lovely star box here, and she's layered it up with the mats here, and also it does come with sentiments and extra stars, and also that beautiful star trellis die on the top. And she's also used some really nice gold textured cardstock. I'd love to know where that's from, Sam, if you can let me know where that metallic gold textured cardstock is from. I really need to get my hands on some of that. It's absolutely beautiful. So that is the star box. The sun is in and out today, so I'll be adjusting the curtain as we go along. Oh, I can see on my phone now it has appeared, and the sun has come out again. I need to get some sort of blind in here because I'm right next to the window, constantly adjusting things. I think the morning is the better time for me to film, but I can save that for my actual tutorials. So I'm just going to read some of your comments now, because it has moved down. So oh, I swear that had your sticker on the bottom. I do apologise. I thought that was yours, Sam. But I do have a picture of your treasure chest. I do. I'll be showing that in a minute as well when we get to that bit. Yes, I said treasure chest. So excited about that one. So do you think maybe Linda made it? I don't know. Could be Anne, yes. Ooh, mystery. I swear it had your sticker on the bottom, Sam, but I was just going through so many samples over the weekend. Okay, so yes, this is the Starbox die. It is out of stock. Get your name down on the email list. Gosh, someone's from Mauritius there. Wow. So yeah, get your name on the email list, and then you'll be notified when that's back in. So that is the Starbox. And then on top of the Starbox, I'll show you another picture. We have the 3D stars, so you can use this in so many ways, and Sam came up with a completely different way that I hadn't even, you know, thought of as well. So let's pop that picture up. Here we go. So this was what the star was originally designed for. I just wanted a nice 3D star to pop on top of my 3D star box, and the middle star, quickly go back to here we go, this star here is the one that will fit on top of the star box, and then you can cut out two, put them together, and then glue them together to make some lovely stars, just like here. Now I don't actually have a picture of the puffy stars, but Sam did make some puffy stars here, where she used the side walls, these parts here, to glue it onto the additional star on the other side. So it has made a really nice, we christened them, Sam, we gave them a brand new name for this new type of star that you made. We called them puffy stars, and I will be trying and attempting to make one. So this is my first day back now. I completely took off yesterday. I didn't do anything yesterday. I just sat there and drank tea that my husband made me. But yeah, I will be making that. I've got a lot of things to be doing this week, but I definitely want to be making a few more things from my collection, including a couple of tutorials for you guys this week. Okay, so that is the 3D stars. Okay, so moving on, I'm sticking with this shutter. If you're new, this is what the shutter does. And inside we have the sweets here. So this shutter mechanism I also made to go with, I will have to bring this out here we go, and show you. So this is the Ornate gift bag. There's only a few of these left in stock now, so you're gonna have to be quick. It is linked down below, but you're gonna have to be quick if you want this massive Ornate gift bag here. And there's only a few left in stock. So what I have here is the shutter on this side, and then I also have this drawer here. It's called the square treat box drawer, and oh, I've lost a few jelly beans there. I'll have to tip those out, but it opens up just like this. So let me get these jelly beans out, and then we can load them back in again. This is such a fun element here. Let's load those back in. I have a few extra, so I'm going to be eating those later on. Oh, there's one more jelly bean right in the bottom there. There we go, let's fish that up. There we go, so let's pop that in. And that's a lot of fun. So how is the stream doing? This is my first ever live stream, so am I laggy? Let me know how it's going. So move that aside, because with the square treat box that flips out, just as I showed you, this is what it looks like. This is the mechanism on the inside. So this attaches to your gift bag. So this was also designed to go with any gift box or gift bag as well. So this is going to go, you're going to cut a hole. You get the die to cut the square hole in the box. I'll quickly show you again. You get the die to cut the square hole, and then you pop this in, and this is glued to the back, or behind the front of the bag, yeah. And then you also get this box here, so it might be easier if I show you the die set. So we have this box here. So this box was designed to go with this treat box here, so this fits inside just like so. So this also fits in behind the window that you make inside of your bag or your box, and then it works just like that. It's a really cool little mechanism. And you also get the mats to go on the front as well, so you can glue this together just like that. So this will be your finishing touch. and then that will go on top. So imagine the bag fronts in between those layers. So this box here was also designed to go with this these two. Let me start again. I'm getting distracted by some of the comments there. I really have trouble like reading and talking at the same time, so that's just how my brain works. But anyway, one thing at a time, Helen. So this box here was designed to go with this aperture, this shutter box die, and it was also made to go with this treat box, so you can make some really fun elements there. So that is the square treat box die set, and I think we may have some bundles as well. I'm not too sure how we're doing on the bundle front. But in order to make that bag that I've just shown you, you're going to be needing these 3 die sets here. You're going to be needing the square treat drawer die set, so you can, and also the shutter box die set. You don't have to use it in the Ornate gift bag. You can use it. This will work with a lot of my other die sets as well, or even just any of your own bags that you make from scratch as well. As long as whatever you do make will fit through an A4 die cutting machine, or however big you want it, as long as your project will go through your die cutting machine, you can use these 2 together. I would recommend buying these 2 together if you like them both, because you'll get the box that will fit in with the shutter as well. So that is one of my favourite collection die sets from this collection. So moving on, we're going to be moving on to the split cube box die set. So I'm just going to read some of your comments because I've just been ranting on for about 5 minutes. So let's have a quick read. Yes, so Sam saying hello to everyone, so thank you, Sam. And also this will be recorded as well, so you'll be able to watch this afterwards as well. So anyone joining us from when they join in after this stream has finished, hello everyone. Okay, so we're going to be moving on to the split cube box die set. Now this started off as a simple sandwich box. Here it is. And it opens up just like so, and there's more sweets in here. So this was a lot of fun to make, and you also get all of these trellis dies here and the mats to go with them. Now I've decorated it with a different die set. Let's pull this one out. Here we go. I think I may have taken a few from, yes, I've taken the happy birthday from the fun accessories die set, and also the elegant accessory die set as well. Oh, thank you, Fern. She's just written that she loves the collection. So I've also used this. Who loves this balloon dog? I certainly do, and it does some of the lines in it as well for the detail. Okay, so those are the sentiments. So back to the split cube die set. So this is how it originated, and then I thought if I have 2 of these I can pop them together. So hence this one was born. So you just die cut 2 of the sandwich boxes, and we have a die here that is going to join them together, and then we have a tab closure here, and you can use it with, you know, some velcro fastenings and self-adhesive velcro fastenings just like so, and then that opens up, and then we have 2 sandwich boxes here, and this one has some sweets in. I don't think I lost any sweets. I don't think anyone actually took any. Well, maybe I wouldn't notice if one was taken. I don't mind. I have loads of sweets here. My craft room is literally full of cakes and sweets, and don't my children know that? Don't they know that? The amount of times I've come in my room and caught them snooping for treats. So I've got quite a few treats, and especially when I'm doing my Christmas things, they know there's going to be chocolate and things. And also my daughter knows her way around my craft room really well, so she kind of helps herself to make things and makes things. But I do love the things that she makes, so I don't mind too much. Okay, so that is the split cube box, and you can also make this box without the lids inside. So here we have one. I've left this open. I haven't put a mat behind it. Oh no, I I digress, I have put them in there, so let's just pretend these aren't there. I did make one on Hachanda, but I think that was sent back with all of my other samples back to Practical Publishing. So if you imagine these aren't here, you'll then have an open box there, so you can pop a tea light in there. That would make a lovely like table place setting with a tea light in there. That would be absolutely beautiful. We can't have an open trellis on this side because we have on the square sides, because that is where that joins together. See if I can just lift that so you can see that. That is where these tabs join here. So I wouldn't put a trellis on that side. So we have the mats there on the outside. So let's pop this back together. I absolutely love this box. And again, if you have something larger that would fit inside this square, just make it without flaps, and that will go together really nicely. So I love this. So talking about cardstock, I have used for this the Hunky Dory Adorable Scoreable. Hello JM, oh Griffin, hello JM Griffin. And I've also used Crafter's Companion Centura Pearl. So both of those cardstocks work beautifully with all of my dies, and that is what is going to give you a really good professional finish to your projects as well. This kind of matches the green of my brand colour, doesn't it? Okay, so moving on. We only had 10 brand new die sets in this release, so we're almost through them, and a few favourites have returned where we have additions for them. So moving on, I'm going to move that out of the way. We're going to do this one first. This is the Window Treat Box die set, and again, this is going to be, a lot of my dies do need A4 die cutting machines, but it will say in the specifications on the Craft Dash web page as well, so you kind of know. And it also gives you hints on the back there on what die sets they are going to work with. So this is the Window Treat Box die set, and I only have one example here because I sent most of my samples back to Practical Publishing Craft Dash. So this is the Window Treat Box. The cakes have been eaten. I gave those to my children when I arrived home, and they snuffled them up really quickly. So this is the absolute perfect cupcake box. It really is. It's like a baker's style box, so if you know, you can make to sell with these die sets as well, so you can easily fit 2 large cupcakes in this box. There we go, let's pop that in again, and you get all of these dies here to mat it with. You get this lovely banner, and this is one of my favourite shapes of all time. It's appeared in so much now of my die sets. I don't know whether I need to kind of move on to a new shape, carry on with the Ornate. I think I may just introduce another one, but I'm definitely going to carry on with the Ornates. So this is something you can choose to have as a window. We have another window here, and then we have a mat. And Sam actually made, in one of her samples, she had a shaker on the top, because you know, we have these beautiful windows here that you can create, so why not do that? So that was a really good idea. And you also, in all of my die sets, you do get sentiments and extra things so that you can actually make a complete project as well. Oh, thank you, hello Jeanette. And so you can make a complete project from all of the die sets, so that's really good. You don't have to keep digging out things to finish it and this and that. I mean, this one even comes with a gift tag as well. So we're sticking with the Window Treat Box die set, and I'm going to bring up a photo now. So this is the Treat Box Edition die set. So this is what is going to turn this treat box into a treasure chest. So let me just click on the picture to bring that up. Here it is. Now this is Sam's masterpiece, and it even comes with the die there that's going to make the wood grain effect. So she's done some lovely distressing as well. That looks like a real treasure chest. You can imagine that at a pirate party as well. So you also get all of everything you're seeing there, apart from the ink and the card and the glue that was used, you get in the die set. So yeah, so do you love this one? Let me know. And I believe Sam said she's going to be making a tutorial on how she put this together, so do make sure you're subscribed to her channel, and yeah, and so you can watch that tutorial. I think she may have some other tutorials as well from the collection. Whether they're out yet or not, I don't know. Okay, so that is the treasure chest. Oh, it's got quite dark now. Let's open the curtains a bit. I do have some artificial lighting, so let's try that. There we go. If that's too bright, do let me know. We do get a bit of glare there. Okay, so that is the treasure chest. Okay, so just browsing through all of my die sets now. I think we have 2 more to go. So let's go back to one of my old die sets. This was the very first die that I designed for Simply Made Crafts, and it was the exploding medium exploding box. So that I know there's only a few of these left in stock as well. The link for that will be down below, but there's only a few of these left on the website, so it is limited stock at Craft Stash. It had sold out on Hajanda. So that is the die set. Here it is. This is the medium exploding box die set. You get everything in there. You get these lovely mats here, and then on the inside you can just fill with sweets, and I do know 4 Ferrero Rochers fits in there as well. So that all closes up. So we have an additions die set to go with this one. Here it is. This is called the medium exploding box additions die set. These two go together, and I think there is a bundle for this on the website too. So let's have a look at this one in closer detail. So we have some larger walls here. So let's have a look at the example. We have double the size, so it's double the size there, so you can get double the amount of gift boxes inside. And not only that, we have pockets as well and extra flaps, so you can actually turn this into a memory album keepsake box. Let's open this up, and inside we have 4 boxes here, so you can add another 4 boxes on the other sides instead of these pockets, and you have a lovely, really lovely treat box there. You can get 8 boxes, and especially if you're giving away to a large family as well, that would be perfect. And then we have some photo mats. So what I really love about this is you get the mats in here too, and it also curves for the thumb hole, so that is really hard to do if you were making this by scratch. You know, the amount of times I've tried to do it, but to actually have it in a die that does it all for you, you can just choose your colours and away you go. So this is absolutely perfect for like baby keepsakes. You can keep locks of hair in here. You can, you know, pop in the little bracelet that they come home from the hospital in, little name bracelet. And I absolutely love how this works together. So let's get that on. I probably glued these boxes a little close together. I was making haste when I made these last week. And there we go. So this one was made using both of the die sets, as it's an addition. So I'm just going to quickly, oh my goodness, the sun's come out again. There we go. So I'm just clicking back now to read some of your comments again. There we go. Hello, Simon. Okay, so this is made using both of the die sets, and then we have another one here. I'm just catching up on my phone now, yet the sun's shining quite brightly. I've covered the window up again now, so the sun's in and out. So this is the other die set here. So not the other die, this is the other box. Now this was made using with the lids from this set, and then all the insides were made using this set and also a lid again. So let's open this up. So this opens out, so this is a proper memory box, exploding memory box. So we have inserts here. I haven't got any inserts, but let's take them from the other one. Here we go. Let's steal some. So you have inserts that can go in here, and then you can pop them in here as well. I just love the extra pockets. And then this is one of the lids from the original die set. So we open this out, and then we have a mini album on the inside, or you can move these flaps and add them to the outside here. So this is another lid at the bottom from the smaller box, and you get all the mats there to mat it with. And I know that there's loads of tiny printers that you can do as well. I have 3. I was recently sent one actually. I need to do a film on this tutorial. Okay, someone sent me a free printer. This is by Foamemo, and I really need to demo this. It does tiny little photos. It's black. It's a little black and white printer, and I've also got a Canon Selfie, and I've also got that Brother Label color printer as well. So maybe I'll do a video showing all 3 and seeing which one's best. But those little printers, I know you can get all these other ones as well from Amazon. So those little printers will be perfect for decorating these little albums here, or you can use your home printer if you're comfortable printing out small photos just like that. So that is the exploding gift box and the additions. So that really does take off a lot of time. It really does. So let's go back to my favourite. So I'm the star box has sold out. I'm just thinking how sad that is, but we will be ordering more stock in, because that was incredibly popular on Hochanda at the weekend. That was the one-day special, and that just flew out. It was gone by the lunchtime show the next day. It was completely gone. So I'm just going to read some of your comments again. Yes, it is a great baby shower gift, Jeanette. It really is. Yes, Mother's Day is right around the corner, and I am gearing myself up for that with Simply Made Crafts. I do have some lovely new things coming. I have the brand new die sets for my next collection right next to me. Can I show you? I cannot, but I do need to start making the samples very, very soon. And I will be making sure there's some stuff in there for Mother's Day too, and hoping we can launch it in time for that. So yes, Sam's enjoying a cup of tea. I think I might have a cup of tea. I'll have an hour or so, or maybe an hour and a half before I have to jump onto the school run. It was very windy this morning. Let's hoping the wind's died down a little bit now, but yeah, I'm hoping that it doesn't rain. Just nice. This feels like March weather. It does. It's warm enough to be March, I would say, not February. So we have Nancy from Canada as well. Okay, so I'm going to quickly show you this aperture again. I absolutely love how this works. I have another one here. So, was anyone really confused when they just saw this on its own and wondered what it had made? Because I do remember on my Facebook page, which is Helen Griffin UK, people were trying to guess, because this was hidden, and people were trying to guess what this was. So some people were saying, was it a pom-pom maker? Which I think is a very good idea. I might try and make a pom-pom using 2 of these. I think that's a great idea. And a lot of people were guessing kinetic cards, and we had spinner ideas, or spinner card ideas. Also, Mrs. Stationery, I think it's Laura, isn't it? She's asking me, where do I get my inspiration from? Well, I just see something, especially like that. I've seen these shutter in like more 3D formats, in wood and in metal and things, and it's just I just wanted to make a paper version of it, really. And then the star idea was born, and then it was let's you know, pop this in there. And then from the star box idea, the 3D star idea was born. So I'll pop a quick picture up there. So the 3D star was born on top of that, so I needed a star to put on the top, and then it can become a hanging star when you put 2 together. So I just get an idea, it grows arms and legs, and then we run away together, and then we make loads of prototypes, and then we see which one works best, and then I might show it to someone. There's a few things I've shown to my husband, and he's had an idea as well. He's like, why don't you try this, or that would be cool if you did that. So he is an excellent like soundboard, I guess, for ideas. And then I also have my best friend as well. I run ideas back and forth from her as well. So that's kind of how I like to get my inspiration, you know, just talking about it and discussing ideas, you know, because when you're just on your own, it can really be quite stagnant, I think. So I can be quite social with the select people in my life that I can you know, discuss things with. So let's go back to the chat. I think we're almost done here, guys. I've shown you everything in the collection now, I think. Got a big pile of mess beside me. I'm going to move back now to the screen. So this is my first ever live stream. I think I've got my head around using the software. I'm using 2 separate pieces of software for this, and I've literally 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes before going live, I worked out how to do the pictures. So we almost didn't have pictures today because I know a lot of the samples went back to head office. So yeah, so let's go back to the comments again. We are hoping to be more accessible, and we do have the Craft Stash US website, and we also have free shipping to the US as well once you reach a certain threshold as well. So I can find out, I will ask on how much more accessible, because it would be really good if we could have like a warehouse over there. But there may even be, I think we do have a few US outlets as well. A few independent shops carry some of the Simply Made crafts. I don't know which ones they are. So yes, Nancy, do watch the playback. If it's not there, I'll do my best to get it back, because this is the first time I've ever done this. This is a huge learning curve for me. It's the first live stream I've done, so I was feeling brave. About an hour ago I decided, right, I'm going to do a live broadcast, because I was planning on doing a launch video anyway, so wouldn't it be really cool if we could, you know, do it together. So I think my I've had a warning here, the stream's current bitrate is a bit lower than the recommended bitrate, so maybe I've been streaming for too long, I don't know. I may have to move to a different computer. So yeah, someone's asked me how I can buy my products. They are listed down below. That will take you straight to the Craft Stash website. So I think I may have to wrap it up here, guys, because I don't really want this video to just disappear or fail or cut me off or anything like that. So everything that I've shown you today really will be down below in the description box, and I will try and link this up to my website as well. I will probably make a blog page on this video as well and share that. So thank you everyone so much for joining me, and if you're joining us after this live stream, I hope you had a good time seeing everything, and hopefully I can do this a lot more often. I will have to have another test, do a few more tests and see how it goes. So I'm going to be popping off now. So thank you everyone for joining me. It really means a lot to me that you've all shown up and said hi and supported me and everything. So I was quite nervous about doing this. So yeah, so I hope to see you again soon, and I'll be off now. So I'll see you next time.